Hello everybody, this is the King of Pikmin here yet again, and it's a good day because we're getting gameplay basics and tag is what they're saying for Project L. They promised another update before the end of the year and they just made it, and here we are getting the new update, so I'm very curious to see what's in store. It's a 6-minute and 43-second video, so I feel like we're gonna get a lot of information. Hopefully a new character reveal. I wonder who it is that I want. Braum, but that's probably no surprise to anybody. So I'm not going to get my hopes up for a character reveal because we're going to get some gameplay explanations, which we haven't had yet, and that gets me super excited because I am stoked for this game. Hopefully 2v2. We know it's 2v2, but hopefully like 4 players, like 2 different players versus 2 other different players. We'll see.
Hi everyone, this is Tom from the Project L team. I'm back with our second promised update this year. Our last 2 updates focused on the big picture. We're a free-to-play, tag team fighter set in the universe of Runeterra. I know at this point you're probably itching for some details. So this time, we're going to send the year off right with a deep dive into some of our core systems. But first, here's a quick update on Alawi. We revealed Alawi in our update last August. Back then, Alawi was in the initial DNA phase of development, where designers, narrative writers, and artists explore concepts for the character's visuals, thematics, and overall kit design. Over the past few months, the team has taken Alawi from concept to an early playable form. Alawi is now live in our internal playtests, with this early draft of her model and kit. What you're seeing here is about 30% complete. Right now, the team is focused on fully realizing her combat fantasy as a big body brawler and narrowing in on the mechanics of her tentacle attacks.
That junk is going to lock pulls down like nobody's business.
Models, animations, sound, and VFX. She's still got a lot of work to be done, and that means it's time to talk about our big update for today, Project L's gameplay.
Dude, the tentacle summons, just, do you get to choose when they attack, or does it just automatically attack? That's going to lock people down,
Hi,
man.
I'm Sean Unconquerable Rivera, game director and gameplay design lead for Project L. And I'm here to talk you through some of our core gameplay principles. We want to create a game where you can have fun right away, while also rewarding you for the time you spend mastering it. Our dream is making sure our champions have fast, powerful abilities, look really sick while doing them, and are even more powerful when paired with flexible systems. Gameplay that has quick, fluid movement at its core is extremely important to us. We believe there are a ton of opportunities for player expression and mastery through how you move. In Project L, you can walk, run, dash, chain dash, jump, long jump, and super jump.
Oh wow, okay.
And on top of that, many champions have their own unique air mobility options.
Dude, I like the pace.
In the right place at the right time is a skill that you can gradually get better at over time. We also want to incentivize action. This means making sure that your offense is rewarding.
Dude, that wall bounce.
Plus, we think this makes playing and watching more exciting. We want you to have powerful buttons which are useful in a number of ways, while also giving you the tools you need to defend against them.
This game is going to be good.
Big, clear defensive options and some more nuanced systems that reward you for reading your opponent's next move. Those are just some of the basics, but I've still got more to cover today. We were originally developing Project L to be a 1v1 game where 2 champions enter and 1 emerges victorious. But around 2 years ago, we made the pivot to a tag team assist-based fighter. Our tag systems are deep and flexible, aimed at helping you unlock your creativity. They work in tandem with our champions, allowing 2 champion teams to take down opponents together. We really felt like it gave us more space to create hype moments where our champions could live up to their fantasies. And I mean, who doesn't love a good team fight?
Darius is looking cool. Yo. Is that like a combo breaker? I I love the sound effect of Echo's stick, to be honest.
All right, let's break down some of the things you just saw. Your main champion, which we'll call your point, and your assist champion can set up some killer combos using all of our tag systems. But for today, I want to focus on 3 of them: assist actions, handshake tag, and dynamic save. These names aren't locked, so they may be called something different the next time you see them. Assist actions are your bread and butter, and each champion has 2 they can perform from off screen. You can even hold the input to get a charged assist. Handshake tag lets you immediately swap between your point and assist champions as long as they're both on screen. When combined with assist actions, it also lets you set up some really powerful pressure sequences, and you can even use these to extend your combos as well.
That is
The
brutal,
last tag
dude.
system I want to talk about today is Dynamic Save, Project L's combo breaker. At the start of each match, you have access to your Dynamic Save ability. Dynamic Save lets you call your assist champion on screen in an attempt to save your point champion. If
Yeah, you can probably
successful,
bait that
the results
junk
can
out.
be explosive.
Just like
But be careful about timing
burst.
your Dynamic Save, because it can be countered if you're being too predictable. There's still more to uncover about our gameplay, but that's all we're ready to share for now. Thanks for watching. and
Yo,
I'll
it's
hand things back to Tom
already-
to say goodbye.
Dang it.
Thanks, Sean. We're pretty pumped about how things are coming together, and I hope you are too. As always, let us know what you think. Also, thanks to all the tournament organizers who met with us at EVO last summer to share your thoughts, feelings, and hopes for Project L's community and competitive scene. We're making this game with you in mind, and we want to empower you to keep pushing our community forward. Finally, for those of you out there looking to get into fighting games for the first time, try finding a local scene in your area. Fighting games, like most things, are way better when they're enjoyed with friends. FGC folks, help the new folks out by sharing your links in the comments. Thanks so much for everything, and stay tuned for more next year.
Dang it, man. It's already over. It's looking sick. I'm not going to sit here and rant too much. They were pretty clear with everything they went over. Gameplay wise. All right, so I want to check out the gameplay little montage they did. I'm going to watch it in half speed, see if I can pick out anything that we didn't notice the first time around. One thing I will say is Darius is probably going to be my point character so far, and then Echo will probably be my secondary, just because I love the sound effects of his stick hitting, and like the mix-ups he can set up with his rewind time and stuff is going to be brutal. You combine the rewind time with the handshake tag, it's going to be insane, but let's just watch this, see if we notice anything. The apprehend pulling on men is so sick. Okay. Got some combos. It looks like you can dash cancel out of attacks, possibly. Maybe specific attack. There's like the burst thing. Was that the dynamic save or whatever they called it? Can you use it offensively too? She just like canceled out a special move with what I assume. Oh no, that's the handshake tag. Sorry. That was the handshake tag, my bad. Like she assisted and then tagged in right there on the spot. Jinx seemed interesting. She had one move. I was trying to figure out what the heck it was. That she has a big jet hammer. I never knew she had that jump. Aerial combos. That reminds me of Power Rangers a little bit. The what's his name? My main character in the Power Rangers game. His airborne special. That was the dynamic save. There's so much going on. But I'm talking about, gosh, I can't believe I forgot his name. But his air special where he spins with the sword. That's what this reminded me of with Darius. That looks so cool. So is every character going to have like a launcher that you can tag off of? Because the tag, he is already jumping. So sick. You're gonna have so much freedom. Just planted her. I'm definitely not gonna be playing Ari, I can promise you that. I'm not a fan. If you've seen any of my League of Legends content, you know how or why. So what happened there? So overhead plus the assist came in, but then Darius comes in with the dynamic save and blasts them both back. And Jinx is readying up a rocket already. Okay. And she dashed right. She wasn't ready for it. That was cool. That was really cool. because she saw that Darius landed the hit, so she's like, oh, let me just fire a rocket. It was kind of covered by Darius. She didn't see it coming and just ate that jump. Oh, that was, I missed that. I thought that was Echo's chomper for some reason. She throws out a chomper, blasts it. Echo sprints in with the assist, handshake tag, stays in, and then keeps hitting it towards Darius. That is insane. And more aerial combos. Armor. Darius has armored launcher. Although it might only be a launcher with an assist, but it is an assist-based game, so. That is brutal. That is brutal. Ari has a, it's like a, oh my gosh. Darius is able to tag in off of her throwing that projectile. It doesn't get destroyed on block. It just keeps, it stays. It's a lingering projectile. And Darius is able to follow it in. Doesn't look like he gets that much frame advantage. But I mean, like, it's not like he's right up in her grill or anything like that. But in the corner, that could be insane. There's so many things that could be insane. And regardless, this is a beneficial scenario for Darius, I assume, because he probably wants to be close. He could go for a jump. He could go for an apprehend. He could try, if they try jumping out. I'm getting ahead of myself. I need to shut up. That jump seems so good from Jinx. It must be like a command jump. Obviously, it's a rocket jump. But it looks like she can really control where it goes. And this is back to a feature that I called like a long time ago, because it was a feature in Rising Thunder. Some aerial attacks are meant to only cross up. So you can't cross up unless you use the cross up attack, I'm assuming. Because as you see here, she turns around midair to come down with the overhead. So I'm guessing that like everyone, just like Rising Thunder, is going to have cross up attacks. That's not to say you might still be able to cross up with non-cross up attacks. We'll see. I don't know how perfect it's going to be, but theoretically, you're supposed to only use cross up attacks when you're doing a cross up in Rising Thunder. Otherwise, it'll whiff. Like if she landed in front doing the cross up attack, it would whiff. Or if she landed a cross up doing a normal jumping attack, it would whiff. So you have to use the right aerial attack for the job. Is again my assumption if it's just like Rising Thunder. And then obviously she gets a combo from that. Then Echo with the stick. That wall bounce looks pretty tight. And then the stomp. These combos. These combos are going to be insane. All right, I'm just going to stop right there. I was just doing a little bit of a breakdown, you know, just about my first thoughts and reaction to everything. The game is really shaping up. I am so excited, dude. You have so many movement options. It's insane, and I love that. Like the pace is going to be so fast. I really hope you can have like a team of 2 different players play, so that some of my friends can play with me. And it would be so beautiful. But now all we're hoping, because I am pretty much sold that the game's going to be great. All I'm hoping for is Braum and Nautilus. Primarily Braum. Like if we get Braum, the rest doesn't matter. But if I could have a Braum and Nautilus team, it's over. But thank you guys so much for tuning in. Let me know for sure what your thoughts on Project L are down below. If you made it to the end listening to all my, you know, oh, you could probably do this or that, or then thank you for tuning in and let me know what you think about it. You think I'm going to be right about some of this stuff, or I don't know. We're going to see. We're going to have to just wait and see. The game's probably still a couple years out. I'm hoping we get it in 2023, but it might be more early 2024. Who knows? Again, thank you guys, and I'll see you next time.